spoke a little bit before the game about how good Atlanta's offense has been the last 9 games. I think it's first in the NBA. How good is that 99 look there on the box score?
Yeah, and our second half defense was really good. They had 44. And I got to say this. I mean, everybody's, doing a good job. But Cody Martin's defense these past 2 games, like the other night, the edit that we watched yesterday was all him. And, I mean, switching and guarding big guys in the post, his help defense, his rotations, but his defense on the ball, like the other night and tonight, just like great, So, again, a lot of other guys, it's not one guy, but his has been, stands out, I guess is a good way to say it.
I know you didn't get to coaching very much last year. I know like the 8 games you played probably wasn't able to do as much as you wanted. Do you see what you saw maybe looking on the tape the year before? Like this is what the best, he's kind of where you think he can be?
Yeah, well, I think he's just finding his rhythm still, to be honest with you. He still gets really sore after the games. And, he's not able to fully participate every day in all the practices so he can play the game. So I would say that he's getting there, but I don't think he's not anywhere near, but he's not where he'll be, I think, in like 3 weeks or a month.
Steve, it feels like Trey's is getting better every single game out. What have you seen from him? Are you kind of surprised at how quick he's catching on to things?
Well, happy, but he's diligent. Like he came in the other day and, I mean, he's right what he says. He's like, you guys give me this film with all this offensive plays, and he goes, it's like Oklahoma City, it's every team. And he goes, it's all these plays, and we only run like a third of them. So can you write down like the third I need to know? It shows thought, and it shows that he's going home and saying like, I want to be on top of stuff. And so, but I think for him, a lot of it is just confidence, like getting a chance to play regularly. But what he did tonight was he was in the middle of us getting off to a good start in the first quarter, and then the third quarter, which was the most important quarter of the game, he was right in the middle of the start of that too.
Coach, in the pregame, how Trae Young presents the defense is a lot of problems. He had 2 free throws tonight. Can you just talk about playing defense, but also not fouling while playing defense?
Which is one of the biggest aspects of playing defense. I mean, it's been a problem. We have been getting better at that, but the worst thing you can do in our league, and this is just fact, is put somebody at the free throw line. So if you shoot a free throw, right now going in tonight, it's like 1.55 points per possession. A layup's 1.32. Now think about that. So people don't realize, you foul somebody taking a 3, basically you're moronic. It's just senseless. I mean, you're killing your team. It's not like, it's tough. It's a horrible play, and he leads the NBA in free throws attempts. He's great at it, but we did a good job with that tonight. He had 15 the last time we played him here.
Talked about Trey Man's performance, but the rebounding too is going up, and I think he had 8 rebounds tonight. Can you just talk about his rebounding from the back?
I know he's surprised. I know, and you know what? He gets some traffic ones. It's not like he's just getting the ones by himself. He can really jump. Plus, he had 6 more assists. So I believe that's 16, 9, 7, 6, 22 for 3 games. If you want an average, that's 7.323 per game, something like that,
Coach, have you been impressed with just how quickly you guys have been able to do it?
Yeah, no, for sure. But, I think that's just basketball IQ, veteran players, guys that have been around. For Seth, for DB, those guys, guys get used to playing on different teams every year. So it's easier for them. But I also think like the guys that were here, bought into it quickly. And again, the smarter your group is, everything becomes easier, But the thing I've liked is I thought we could be good offensively, but now I'm starting to see that, the defense can also be really good without running around a little bit. You always have to double team. We double team quite a bit tonight, but the more you can just play in your base, the better off you'll be. And I will say this, Grant Williams is a big, big part of that. Plays 2 spots. he runs the defense when he's out there. He's a great communicator, and he's bringing a physicality to the group, that you need.
Steve, last season there was a noticeable improvement defensively after the trade deadline. Do you feel like you're seeing some of the same stuff you saw last year?
I hope so. Last year, really a big part of it too was we started playing Mark more, and he was a big part of it. And by the numbers last year, what we started doing was guarding the ball a lot better, which we struggled with early in the year. Right now, we're guarding the ball well. I mean, we're not getting beat a lot. But like tonight, they have guys obviously who are tough to guard, and I thought our individual and our help defense was good.
Coach, you mentioned how having a small ball back and what's facing is huge, but you can also go big with Nick Richards, and he had a pretty good game tonight. Just talk about how you have different lineups you're able to deploy now.
Which you're going to need. I mean, look, size is still, when you play Milwaukee's or Boston, it's positional size, and you need size and strength. I mean, we need all of it. So, but having the ability to play both ways is great.
Do you think it's 30 assists, 27 assists, 27 assists, which is a 28 per game average?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
So you could have gotten a 2-0 at Maine Farmington also, just like I did. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah.
if I had applied myself.
If you, yes.
Has it surprised you, though, that, with this many of you guys, that it has, the ball movement has been there this quickly?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. But I mean, I think that probably if you knew the players, which I didn't either, you don't know them until you have them, but you can emphasize move the ball. It's all their basic intent and the way they've always played. I'm so sure if you went back through these guys' whole careers, that's how they've played, and Vasa, he knows how to finish a game. He's done it 3 times now. Like, you put the ball in his hands in the fourth, and you can tell he's used to having the ball late. He knows where everybody is. He's very poised, and his decision-making has been just spot on. And that's very hard to find, But again, he's a 2-time EuroLeague MVP, so he's played, under pressure in big moments. You put him in a pick and roll now, there's a good chance somebody's going to be open. Good? Thank you.